Welcome back to an episode of Growing My Video Game Collection. We got some pretty cool stuff here. Most of this stuff I do not know what it is. It just came in the mail. I'm going to open it here. Well, I mean, I know what it was when I ordered it. We got some random stuff that I found at thrift stores, one package from eBay, and then 3 packages from GameStop. They were doing a sale where if you bought 4 games that were $9.99 a piece, they came out to $20 instead of $40. Things kind of applied incorrectly, and they came down to $12 for the 4, so they were $3 a piece, and they had free shipping. So we're going to open them together. First off, let's go to the thrift store stuff and the eBay stuff that I got. This is a copy of Madden 98. I don't really have many sports games, but I was saying that if I can find the last sports game in the series for a console, that's the one I'd rather pick up because it's probably the most refined. It's obviously the most up-to-date. This was $2. This is Madden 98. Again, I don't really know much about sports at all. This is one of my favorite games that I found recently. I was hanging out with Samurai Sam, and we just randomly, when we hang out, we just go through his video game collection. We pick a random game that neither of us has played, and we played Palamides. Next month in 3 Pro Noobs is actually Puzzle Game Month, so you will see us play Palamides, but this is a really cool game, cost me $10 from eBay. The second one is a lot more fast-paced than this, but this game is sweet, so if you don't have it, pick it up. I went to the thrift store, just the one next to my work, and they had 2 PS3 games. I think these were $2.99 a piece, so with discount came to about $2.40. The first was Punch Time Explosion XL. This is a Cartoon Network game. I have not played this game yet, but I'm going to assume that it's a Smash Brothers type game with Cartoon Network characters, something kind of like, well, Smash Brothers, or PlayStation Battle Royale, or that Ninja Turtles game. Whatever that was called, the fighting one. Then the other one they had was Toy Story 3, so I didn't have either of these. I have Toy Story on the DS, Toy Story 3 on the DS, but that game isn't that good. The Toy Story 3 on the PS3 or 360, if it came out on that, is really the one to get. And then I used to do dumpster diving videos, getting your dumpster on. That's when I was really dumpster diving all the time, and I found all kinds of cases. Well, one of the consoles I found tons of cases for was the DS. This is Rango. This game right now is about $2.40 at GameStop. So I bought it because I heard it's pretty good. You guys probably saw me pick up the Wii version a while back. I still haven't played that one yet. And I had the case and I compare it up, so that was pretty cool. This is open, but I didn't open it, so either it came this way or my mom opened it when it came to her house. I get everything sent to her house. This is a Game Boy Advance game that I didn't have. This is Pocky and Rocky with Becky. This guy I think wanted $80. I talked him down to $50, and then I had a coupon for $15 off. So this came to right around $40, maybe just a little less. I have Pocky and Rocky on the Super Nintendo. I don't have Pocky and Rocky 2. And then I have Heavenly Guardian, which is like some spiritual, same world type thing. So I've been looking for this. I'm big into the Game Boy Advance, as you guys probably know from watching the videos, so this is definitely one that I needed. Now here is the first of 3 GameStop packages. I have no clue what this is. So let's check it out. Cool, so the first thing here is a Game Boy Advance game. So keep in mind that, I mean, these are nothing crazy. They were just for games that were $9.99. It wasn't even $9.99 or less. It was just $9.99 or nothing. Here's Final Fantasy IV Advance. This was Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo. It's probably been ported to a bunch of other things, including the PSP. I like Final Fantasy IV a lot. One thing I really like that there weren't all these extra characters that you couldn't use, you know, at the same time. Because if you played Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy VII, I just felt that there were just too many characters that never got used because you could only have 4 or 3 people in your team at any one time. In this, you could have 5 people in your team, and every time there were no reserves of people. So as soon as you got someone new, something happened to someone else, or someone would leave and someone would come in. Well, this is The Legend of the River King. This is a Natsume game. I've been looking for the first one because I picked up the second one, which will be in a future pickup video, but now everybody knows. Spoiler alert. So that's cool. What else is in here? Honestly, I really don't even remember. Oh yeah, here's Pocahontas. Pocahontas on the Sega Genesis is actually a really awesome game. This one could suck, I have no idea. This is The Fifth Element. Let's open her up. Disc is probably F, I would not doubt it. Yep, actually this looks mint. So this is The Fifth Element. I've never played this game. Didn't have it. Here's the next one. See what we got. And one of the games, so I ordered 12 altogether. One of them did not ship because I guess it went out of stock some point after I bought it, and I'm doubting they're going to ship it to me. It was an N64 game. What do we got in here? Oh yeah, there was this NES Classic series that they did where they took a bunch of NES games and ported them over to the Game Boy Advance. I have maybe half of them, and so here are 4 that I needed. Here is Pac-Man for the Classic series. Here is Excite Bike. The color of the cartridge for these, it's kind of like more of the same of like an NES one and not a Game Boy Advance one. Remember also when you're buying Game Boy Advance games, there are fakes everywhere. So know how to tell them apart, know how to have the tools and know how to take them apart and check out the boards. Here is Donkey Kong, which is cool. I've been big into Donkey Kong at the arcade lately, that and Tapper. And then here's Bomberman. A lot of people I know are against ordering stuff from GameStop, like the retro stuff. I've never had a bad experience with it. I've never gotten a fake game, I don't think. I mean, most of the stuff I get has been pretty damn clean. And here's the last one. Let's see what's in here. Because I don't remember. First, what do we have here? Oh yeah, here's Earthworm Jim, which I didn't have. Looks authentic. Earthworm Jim is awesome. 1 and 2 I have on the Super Nintendo, I think the Genesis, and I think the Sega Saturn I have the second one for. Everybody shits on Earthworm Jim 3 for the N64, but I thought it was funny. It was, I mean, it might have been a little boring, but it was still a cool game. Here is Pokemon Channel for GameCube. This disc looks like absolute shit. Probably doesn't work. Look how big this packaging is. And then the last thing, I was going to buy this at the flea market a couple weeks ago. The guy wanted $10 and he wouldn't budge, and it's obviously not worth $10. This is actually in beautiful, this is in immaculate shape, and this is Arch Rivals, a basketball. Blech. Yeah, those are the pickups, man. Hopefully you enjoyed them. I'm trying to do a lot more pickup videos next year. I'm starting the Game Boy Advance show next year. 3 Pro Noobs is finishing up its holiday month right now. Then next month we're going into the puzzle stuff. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Pretty exciting. The game I've been playing the most lately is Puyo Puyo Tetris. I know that this isn't like the game to own a Switch for. It's like more like Mario Odyssey or even the redone version of Mario Kart 8. But this game is very addictive. It's very fun. I mean, Tetris at its core is just super fun. So I've probably been playing the most of this out of anything lately. Yeah, let me know what you've been playing, listening to, reading, collecting, whatever, and yeah, as always, stay nerdy.
I got a raging nerd on.